Hey, what's going on, Anthopants? We were on day 100. Oh no, we're on day 40. I can't. I almost said 140. No, we're on day 40 of the Skate No Death Mania challenge. So far, 3 deaths is my PB. That's actually the best anyone's ever done. So I don't hold that by myself. Pretty sure King Iopa has a 3 death as well, but I do think that's the best anyone has done is a 3 death. Prox, how it goes? Good to see you. Let's see. So yeah, we'll see. If I can start lowering that down. Epoxies, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. We're gonna need it. Yesterday was just sloppy. I mean, kind of a grab bag, a mix of like some good playing and then also just some sloppy playing. Not really me at my best. Just messing up at certain sections that I shouldn't have been messing up at. And only had one run go to 7. So yeah, really I want to get to the point where just where it's rare I don't get a no death 1 through 6. I want that, like, I think that's possible at Skate. How's it going, Max Bogard? Oh jeez. What do you got against Galzia? Yeah, what did Galzia ever do to anybody? Oh yeah, Star Fox 64 is really fun. Yeah, agreed. Served it. There's no way that he's saying corkscrew kick. Oh my gosh, Robin Hood, how it goes? Good to see you. I don't know how Robin Hood snuck in there without me noticing. Robin Hood using his ability of stealth. Thank you. I don't want to lose the apple. That's good enough. Hey, Stratovirus, how's it going? Epoxy's got a 30 stream streak. Nice. I mean, I'm usually a little bit more impressed with the 3 stream streaks, you know, because it's like it's the least amount you can get. I'm doing a job. Should have seen that coming a mile away. Okay. Sloppy. Why am I doing the wrong move every single time? I may have to play this one a little bit smart. Alright, we got through stage 1. Nothing worse than having to be smart, I'll tell you that much. Yep. I think there's a moth in my room. I can't tell what it is anyway. Clogger TV, how's it going? What? Oh, wait. Clogger TV, I don't know what you're talking about. Remember the Maury Povich show where they'd always have the paternity tests? And he'd have, my gosh, he'd have some of those women on like 10 times, and they just could not figure out who the dad was. Yeah, you are not the father. It was so great. Dancing, yeah, they were, dude, the celebrations. It's like, man, the only person I felt bad for was the kid. I mean, they practically did win the lotto, though, that's the thing. Because if you're like, man, she's like, I mean, the problem is, it's probably not her only kid. She's got this exact same problem with every kid that she has. If one of the kids is yours, like, you're probably gonna have to end up taking care of all the other kids too. Any money you're giving her is gonna go towards all of them. You know, you're like, that's not even my kid. Why am I taking care of somebody else's kid? This one's not even my kid, according to Maury Povich. There was a backflip moment. Yeah, I 100% endorse the dancing. When you get someone's out there saying you're the dad and you're not the dad, you're allowed to dance. Yeah, you're allowed to be like, you know what? You're just a big fat liar, lady. But yeah, really, it's, you know, you can't feel bad for either of the adults. So it's there's two people there making a really bad decision. Like, you gotta be, dude. I don't know, man. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful who you're hooking up with. Jeez. Oh, it's too bad. I apologize for anyone in the chat who happens to be the byproduct of a bad hookup. It's not your fault. You have just as much value as anybody else. But I apologize that you have dumb parents. It's like your greatest asset in life is who your parents are. You know, like if you get like Charles Manson's mom was just a really horrible person who didn't want him, and then he ended up being Charles Manson. And don't believe the rumors. Charles Manson did it. Okay. I don't care what anyone says. Charles Manson's guilty. Oh, is it Helen? Is that how I say your name? I guess ugly cry. I know. Only actresses know how to like cry and make it look good. That's a whole skill in and of itself. That really like, they should have a whole Academy Award just for that. Because it's like, you know, when an actor's doing an ugly cry, it's intentional, and when they're doing a pretty cry, that's also intentional. But yeah, I think Demi Moore deserves a Oscar for crying, because she can cry from each eye individually. What? Yeah. Can you imagine that? On cue. So it's like right eye, and then she just has a teardrop on her eye. Now the left eye. You know what I mean? Man. And here I am spending all my energy trying not to cry all the time. People are making money doing it, you know? Mm-hmm. You got, but let him get. Are we getting back into this Manson thing? I don't know how we got so far into Charles Manson. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you can't. It's like you can't order a hit on people either. You know, you can't. You're not allowed to do that. That's against the law, even though you're not the one doing it. You know, you can't, that Manson. There's a Manson interview where he goes through. They're like, "Who is Charles Manson?" And he then goes through every single in the span of about 5 seconds, every single facial expression a human being is capable of producing. This guy does. They're like, "Who is Charles Manson?" He's like, like he does every facial expression, and then he goes, "No one," like something like that, you know. And it's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Oh, but yeah, that's a good one. He's totally got that. He's got that playing at philosophy, but he just isn't quite intelligent enough to really be playing at philosophy. It's that Peter Griffin, like, Peter, take the trash out. Why? You know, it's that style of philosophy. You're not. You're just using it as an excuse because you're an idiot doing stupid stuff. Oh, he may have been an MK Ultra patient. Oh. Who else was that the Unabomber who was an MK Ultra patient? One of those guys was, right? Yeah, like, turns out don't do don't do drugs, okay? I've never done any of that stuff. Yeah, I don't buy into the I think there's a lot of things out there that can be really helpful if it's used in the right way, but also I'm like, if it can do something positive for you and give you a positive experience and make you a more positive, more loving person, it can also have the adverse effect on you as well. It's not only one way or the other, you know. Like some people drink alcohol and they're like super nice and jolly, and some people drink alcohol and it turns them into the biggest jerk in the world. Oh. You know, yeah, I think he was like a crazy mathematical genius as well. But yeah, he's a yeah, he had like some manifesto, some anti-technology manifesto. Then, because he's a mathematician but doesn't have any actual real intelligence, math is a form of intelligence, but he doesn't have like. I mean, I don't know. Because of that, he then was like, "Oh, how do I get my manifesto out so people can read my manifesto? Like, what's the fastest way of doing it?" So then he was like, "Oh, I'll blow up a building, and then that'll get people's attention." But it's like, yeah, the only thing they're gonna pay attention to is the fact that you blew up a building. They're not gonna care about your manifesto after that. You know, like, yeah, the only thing people hear is the loud action. They're not gonna hear like the passive thing that you have to say after you blow a building up. No one's gonna listen to you. Yeah. But anyway, so you can be really smart, but just not have like the style of intelligence that's required to understand like that. You know, like you're incentivizing people to not want to listen to you when you do something crazy. Not incentivizing them to want to listen to you because you just want to get your message out as fast as possible because you're lazy. He just needed those street race too, yeah. No common decency, yeah. I mean, you know, it's like not everyone like has a ton of that though. Not everyone has a ton of empathy just off the bat. You know, I think I had too much when I was younger. And, you know, like I'd watch like a James Bond film and James Bond would kill just like some random henchman like in the background. And I'd be like, you know, 5 years old and I'd feel bad for that guy. Like that guy has a family, like at 5, you know, like he has a family. Like I do before the Austin Powers made a joke about the fact that the guy who gets run over by the steamroller, you know, and like then his wife, they call his wife, you know, oh my gosh, he got ran over and died. Oh my, you know, like, oh, these guys have a family. Anyway. I was feeling that before, like, you know, because it's just tons and tons of empathy. But not everybody has that. And it's not always good having, like, a ton of it either. It's got to be, like, directed in some form or fashion. But if you don't have it, then what do you do? Samsa's got a family. Get out of here. Don't be trying to make me feel bad for Samsa Golden Axe. How dare you? I don't feel bad for the pixels because they're not real. Start the Golden Axe is gonna start the pixels or people movement. No, I mean, yeah. Well, intelligence is like, it varies. Like, you can be very articulate, but have very little math skill, or very high in math. Soch King, thank you for the 40 bits. Is there a Mrs. X? There's a Mrs. Y. Does that count? But I was more saying he's not intelligent in the sense that he wasn't figuring out that his method of getting his message out was actually a bad method to get his message out, is more what I was saying, which is sort of it's a style of, like, I guess, like, more incentivization logic, where, like, he's incentivizing people to think he's crazy and dismiss him rather than listen to what he's saying by taking his actions. But he's not accounting for that because he doesn't have that style of intelligence. So it's like, you can be super math intelligent, but, you know, be terrible at, like, writing. Or you can have a ton of kinetic intelligence. You're, like, really good at, like, body movement, but you're not very good at, like, a lot of other things. It's just, anyway. So yeah, I'm not saying, like, someone's not intelligent, like, overall. But I think, yeah, I think typically what happens is someone's, like, good at math, or, you know, something like that, one of the, like, sort of classical disciplines, and then we just make this assumption that, oh, that just means that they're, like, intelligent, period. And it's like, no, it just means that they're, like, good at math. You know, that's what it means. It doesn't mean that they're going to be good at everything, or that they're actually logical at, like, all the different styles of logic. What? Oh my gosh, 145 stream streak? What are we on? We're on day 40. Okay, so I'm 5 off. There's no way of doing it. Oh wait, no, there is. No, there isn't. Because you're going to keep going up. Even if I was, like, throwing in, like, another game here and there. Who would have listened if you hadn't done something so drastic? Yeah, I mean, it's a good question. Like, what avenue could he have taken to have people listen to him? But, like, also people do have people listen to them, though. It's like, there's tons of people who write, like, you know, self-help books and, like, books about, like, society and things like that, like, get tons of attention. So it's not, I mean, it's not unfounded to, like, have an idea about, like, how society should work, and have people to, like, actually listen to what you're saying. But maybe what he was saying just wasn't valid or good. You go with good with logic, dumb in every other regard. How do you know you're good with logic? Because when I build bridges, they stand. That's how I know. I wasn't gonna have to get you to listen to their ideas. Yeah, Obi-Wan, what? Are you like... Are you a Unabomber fanboy or something? What is this? I didn't realize. Oh, man. People tell you not to do life, you can find insurance. Yeah. Yeah, so people are basically telling you, like, oh, you're very logical. Yeah. Hey, King Iopa, what's up? How goes? King Iopa, what's your best gate run, death-wise? Is it a 3 death? You get your max no death on YouTube? Okay. Three? Yeah. Is 3 the best anyone's done? Oh. This could be tricky. Why no hit? No, I have not done 7 deathless in a full run. No, I've just done 7 elevator deathless and on safe state. That's it. But I haven't done it in a run yet. Man, am I playing sloppy. WTF pause with the 5 stream streak. Nice. Nice. How's it going, Pyro Hedge? The story behind King Iopa's Sega Genesis is that I gave King Iopa a Sega Genesis. That's the story. That's it. Yeah, it was Sloppy Joe. It was a Sloppy Joe run so far. Yeah, good story, right? Yeah, so that's why. That's why King Iopa has a Sega Genesis that says Anthopants on it, because I gave it to him. I gave it to him and signed it. Where's the hero's journey? Well, this hero. Oh. XX, yeah. Simple story, but it was, wow, really, really good. Really touches the heartstrings. Shin David, thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, hopefully the runs go good, and I'm not messing up too much. I think you're going. I don't know if I'm gonna get too close to. I don't think I was going to, but. I got greedy. I wanted to get the grab. I want to get the grab and then the throw. Pop that Gauzia. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why sometimes I can get it and other times he'll knee me. Good. What's up with 5 million? Come on. Are there iframes during a throw? Yes. But like when I'm actually in the process of the throw, like the overhead when I'm throwing, I can't get hit. It's the same thing. It's really easy to tell if you play like Max, because Max is atomic drop. The second you're in the air with the guy with the atomic drop, you've got iframes, like the whole time. It's also why like I'm messing around with like staying closer to Mr. X, because if I grab a guy for the throw, I have iframes on it, and so even though I'm close to him, it causes them to want to like corner up and start shooting. This lets me get to his back. It's just, you know, it's just dangerous because the Mr. X fight with Skate is a nightmare. I haven't really found like a good solid way to do it, but I think there's just probably like 3 or 4 good ways of doing it given the situation. Oops. Oh, forgot. Skate's got no range. Okay. Don't mess up like last time. That was embarrassing. Yeah. I want to use more corkscrew against Mr. X. But yeah, I don't use it enough is probably the right way of putting it. But I'll have to figure out like a good balance of using it, when to be using it, and when not to use it. Because it does a ton of damage, but it's just... if you're using it too much, I think you're going to get wrecked. And if you're using it too little, you're just going to have too little chance of actually getting him killed, because he just does... you're going to get hit, pretty much so. I just don't know when the opportune time is to use it. It's going to go good. Getting close, dude. Getting close. Yeah, think of it like Blaze's Blitz against Mr. X. Red Heck, yes! Yes! Yeah, I've come to bring the luck of family and Nos. Yeah, yes! Finally! That's what I've needed. I need Nos. I need it. One day Vin Diesel jokes will get old. Today is not that day. No day will ever be that day. I don't think the Vin Diesel jokes will ever get old. Man. That's what I want to do. Not getting him on the up is bad. Yeah, when he gets up and I'm going for the punch and I miss it, that's just me having bad timing. That's not good. You don't want bad timing in this game. In this game, you want good timing. That's really what I'm trying to say. Some profound stuff here. From the same man who called the Unabomber an idiot. You want to have good timing, not bad timing. From the same dude. Mr. Enforcer, use a quick hero. Yeah. Yep. He does some good stuff. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm forgetting what part of the run I'm in. That's what I'm doing. Forgot I'm not done over here. Jeez. Okay. Let's not get too sloppy now. It's a 50-50. You either win or you don't. Yeah. Gosh, man. Live my life by that. You can live your life by it. slow jump. Killing me. Killing me, slow jump. Oh, you're killing me, slow jump. Alright, jump in, buddy. Huh. Okay, hopefully I don't get killed before the boss. Me, thank you. Thank you for missing. I'm surprised he didn't pick up the pipe. Okay. We'll get through the boss, hopefully. We're going to 7. We go 7. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the same as like a fighting game. People aren't aware of like a lot of the stuff in fighting games. You know. Tawazula. How goes? Yeah. You got your Kevin and Perry. Go large. Go in there, yeah. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I mean, yesterday, I died on 5 yesterday on the boss. Yeah. And then 6 is difficult as well. It's easy to die on 6. Yeah, 4 is like, I mean, 4 is like the biggest barrier, but 5 and 6 are still really difficult to get through. I was off? Gotta be kidding, I was off. This is stupid. Okay. Trying to group them and it just wasn't working, and it's like, you know, just, yeah, I mean, whatever. I should have just gone to my backup, which is just don't group them, kill them. Revenge of Shinobi. No, I don't think I ever beat it. Yeah, I even owned that game as a kid. I don't know if I ever beat it. May as well grab that. Mm-hmm. Man. I can't even do stuff the right way. Okay. Good. Lady. All right, let's get her done. Man. Gosh dang it. Why? Why? This is gonna go bad. Throw him! How many deaths did I take? 1 life lost so far? That's it? Okay. That's pretty good, considering the fact that the sword strap didn't work at all. Huh. Stop hitting me, you stupid robot. Eee. What are we doing? No! Son of a gun! No! Was that 3? Three overall, okay. No, I matched PB, Din. I've gotten 3 before. This is the second time I've gotten 3. You beat the game. You beat the game. Oh my gosh. Celebrate. Play the Ewok song. The original. Yup, yup. The yup, yup song, guys. Yup, yup. We got the yup, yup. Yup, da, 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 da. He beat the game. Fireworks are all going off. Me and Lando are all dancing together, you know? Yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we did it. He's saying I played it wrong? I know. Well, I'm not my Mr. X playing is probably off. I played what wrong? The elevator or the Mr. X fight? Rook, how's it going? Rook takes queen. Oh, you're a chess fan. Yeah, why didn't Mr. X never give anyone else a gun? Maybe there's only one gun in the world, you know? We're in like some post-apocalyptic thing. Maybe that's why the sword, the kickboxers can block the sword, because it's not made out of like metal. It's made out of like a hard plastic or something. Like we think everything's like there's no, these aren't metal trash cans. These are just like trash cans made out of metal. There's no metal left in the world, so Mr. X is the only one with the gun. See, we can come up with a storyline to make sense of that, of any ridiculous thing that's in this game. Yeah, the Yum Yum song. When I was in the 8th grade, maybe I was like a freshman in high school, but I watched Special Edition in theaters with my friend. And when they won and they go to the Ewoks and they start playing the new song, he's like, they got rid of the Yum Yum song. He was so mad about it. I was like, that song stunk. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, no, actually, they should have kept that song. It was the greatest thing ever. Let's go. Yeah, the robots are metal. That's it. He's using all the metal for the robots. There's no more metal left in the world. And it's kind of cool because like there's that huge robot facility, but then there's only 4 robots. There's actually only 6 robots in the entire game on Mania. Which means that he hasn't completed his robot facility, and we're trying to get to him before his robot facility gets completed. So kidnapping Adam was actually a mistake, because it set us on this path, you know, where now we're the ones thirsty for revenge. Donovan uppercutted me mid headbutt? Yeah. Yeah, what, are we surprised by that? Sopaman? Yeah, Donovan can do whatever Donovan wants to do in this game. Wilford Brimley. Yeah. Oh, oh! I'm just gonna get dinged up. But yeah, a little bit better. If I did a little bit better, we could have had it too. If I did a lot better, we could have had a 1. And if I did an absolutely incredible job, we could have had a no death. My gosh. Mr. X is back. Somehow, this is, I didn't realize Rise of Skywalker stole Streets of Rage's plot line. Somehow, Mr. X is back. What Star Wars should have done is just had Rey go bad, and then Kylo redeems Rey. And there you go. There's a complete circle. Rey was the bad one all along. Kylo was the one who had to save her. And in saving her, he saves himself. See? And it would have been bad, but it wouldn't have been as bad as it was. Streets of Rage 7. Quest for more money. Metal Gear Stupid 4. The Rise of Skywalker. Metal Gear Solid 4. Snake's eye patch was a fashion choice. Are you even playing the game? What happened? So wait, so King Iopa, do you have like a reference video that I should be watching to learn how to fight Mr. X with Skate? I'm sure you have a No Death 8. I rarely die on stage 1, and when I do, it's always embarrassing. So hard blitzing with Skate because he's always like running first, and then like you end up grabbing when you're trying to blitz. And maybe I don't care. Yeah, that's right. I don't care if you're blocking. I actually would have preferred that. Like, all enemies who block still take damage when they're getting hit, but it's just less damage. I would have preferred that. Then, like, you could have been, like... It maybe would have been beneficial to corkscrew some, like, the kickboxers. Because then it's like, oh, now I can corkscrew them, you know. So, you're basically turning their block into, like, something that's beneficial to you by using the right attacks. But instead, really, like, the only thing you can really do is, like, run up to them with Skate when they're blocking. You don't really have like advantage when the guys are blocking, the kickboxers at least. Yeah, Disney deleting the extended universe was a huge mistake. Yay. Yeah, I don't know. Has anyone seen Mandalorian and Grogu? I liked first season of Mandalorian, but then I gotta say it, the big mistake that the Mandalorian made was they kept Grogu on the show. They should have just like season 1, that's the Grogu storyline, and then get rid of Baby Yoda. I know people like him, but like you have to get rid of him. It doesn't make any sense having this little Yoda guy be a Mandalorian. It makes no sense. No one would allow this guy to do it. They'd be like, what? No, you gotta be like, you know, you gotta be big and strong to be a Mandalorian, not a Force user. If you're a Force user, you become a Jedi. It doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. It's like me. I would totally be a Jedi. So I use the Force, obviously. Mm-hmm. Merchandising, but the money, I know. You can just totally tell they were not planning on keeping Grogu on the show. You can just totally tell that Grogu just got like shoehorned in because people liked it so much, and they were just afraid of like losing that. Like, oh man, we can't have this guy that people like not on the show. You got to keep everything that people like on the show. Maybe he was fleshies. Yeah. Already made 3 sequels, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Clocker TV uses consent. Oh my gosh. Arulo. Yeah, I think most people think that they would be like a light, you know, user, but I gotta be honest, I don't think I would be. If they're like, you gotta control your emotions, it's just not gonna happen. Sorry. I guess I'm just gonna have to go dark side. Darth Antho. Chamber Ultimate, how's it going? Darth Pants, yes. That's right. Tell you right now, man. Tell you right now. If I was in that universe, there'd be no Ewok Yup Yup song. No one's taking down my Death Star. I'll tell you that much right now. They could try, but they will fail. Oops. What? It's working your way to the top. Oh my gosh. It's working your way to the top. What? Are you a man or a woman to work your way to the top? Because you've got a business plan. You got a... That's it. You've got a dream, you know? You've got a mission, a goal. You know how to accomplish things. This is... Oh gosh, it's such a great name to have. Rook takes queen. What was it? Rook takes queen. I think I've read 2 books in the extended universe. And one of them I read twice, which is Shadows of the Empire. I read Shadows of the Empire when I was first when the game came out. And I was like, there's a book? I read it when I was in like high school. Then after, I think it was after, I don't remember if it was after the Rian Johnson movie or The Rise of Skywalker that I reread Shadows of the Empire because I was so depressed that Star Wars was like basically ruined. And man, that's a good one. I think it's because George Lucas still owns the legacy characters, right? Like, he owns merchandising rights to the legacy characters. So I think that's why they were pushing the new characters. Little did they know. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that got me. Once again. Yeah. Oh, does it freak me out that the idea that, like, yeah, some AI version of me is gonna be... Someone's gonna create an AI version of me so they can watch me play Streets of Rage 2? Yeah, it's a little bit creepy. I don't know how much it bothers me, though. I think it only bothers me now because, like, I'm not used to it, and eventually, like, I think it's just gonna get, people are just gonna get super used to having AI, whatever, versions of themselves out there. And I wonder, yeah, the weirdest thing would be, like, if there was an AI version of me, and there's me, and we're both being asked a question, and we're answering at the same time, and we're answering the exact same way at the same time. Like the computer's gotten so good at knowing how I think and how I'll respond and the way that I talk that it's going to be saying, like, it's going to be doing that, like, while I'm doing it. That's what's going to be weird. I don't know if it'll ever get that good, though. Because I'm so original. I'm so original, you know? It's like, can they make... Once they make AI as intelligent as me, that's when you know it's game over. That's peak AI right there. When AI can play Streets of Rage 2 as well as I can, that's game over time, guys. No more need to have humans. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised how often I mess that up and with that ninja. That one ninja, I don't know why. I don't have that much trouble with any of the other ninjas. It's just the ninja right here that for some reason I just cannot down hit him. Like I can't space him for some reason. Yeah. So AI's intelligence Anthopants. So the 1960 computer that we're talking about, like the lamest computer ever. Were you talking about a TI-85 calculator here? Is that what we're saying? So you're a Game Boy Advance? No, just the Game Boy. Just the Game Boy. We've now hit Anthopants' level of intelligence. With the Game Boy. The Game Boy, not the Game Boy Advanced. Just the Game Boy. It was the easiest thing we've ever done. Oh. Donovan. Yeah, is it better to have AI trained by like watching good players play, or just having it do its own thing? And event, you know, because it's like we play the way that we play because we're limited in so many different ways that I would assume it's gonna play. Like if it just learned on its own, it probably would come up with really weird ways of doing it. The dumbest thing, since we're still talking about Star Wars, right? I actually like the Solo movie the best out of all of the Disney Star Wars movies. And I know it has a lot of really stupid stuff in it, but I think it actually has the least amount of the stupid stuff. And maybe it's like the fact that if I'm watching a Star Wars movie that has Luke, Leia, and Han in it, I don't care to watch anyone else in that movie. That's like the biggest thing about it. You just can't have them on screen and expect people to want to watch like the new characters. Episode 2 the most? Attack of the Clones? Isn't that episode 2? I like Empire Strikes Back the best. Because I've got glass. That's why. Okay. Because I'm sophisticated. I like Empire. There's something good in all of them. Some just have more bad than good. What does Rise of Skywalker have good in it? Other than Lando's in it. Yeah, you can't just use like a legacy character and be like, oh, they put a legacy character in the movie and I like seeing the legacy character. That's not a good reason. But yeah, if you can name one good thing that Rise of Skywalker has, I would love to hear it. One good thing about Kathleen Kennedy. Oh. My favorite is what Spielberg was saying about her, where like he's like, yeah, she was like a secretary at some point, and like a terrible secretary, and like we'd be talking about a movie idea, then she'd chime in with like the worst idea ever. I was like, what? How is this like him talking good about her? Oh, Clogger TV, yeah, like Shadows of the Empire, yeah. Yeah, Shadows of the Empire is good. Empire Strikes Back's the best movie. Yeah, I would agree with you, King Iopa, yes. Okay, yeah, that is pretty much the consensus. It depends, though. Some people really like the prequels, though. 1, 2, and 3. I actually have a theory about it. Give me a second. I think George Lucas appointed Kathleen Kennedy, like he's the one who got her in there, and I think George Lucas did it because he knew she was going to be bad at it. Like he sabotaged it. That's just the theory I have. Because it's like you can sell Star Wars for $3 billion. Oh, then if Star Wars starts losing you money, you can buy it back for $1 billion. And now you've made $2 billion and you have Star Wars back. Sailor, don't be coming in here with that, with your dad jokes. Oh man, good to see you, Sailor. Oh gosh, am I having a bad hair day? My hair is just getting too long. Huh. Paradise Snare, The Hut Gambit, and Rebel Dawn. Yes. I've read, I read, Tales of the Bounty Hunter. I've also read that one. If those ones are good, maybe I should be reading more Star Wars books from the extended universe. Why not? If Star Wars movies aren't going to be good, every time I watch a bad Star Wars movie, I should get advice on a good Star Wars book to read. So at least like I get like my fill of like good Star Wars. all that and he does this jump kick and nothing happens. The Thrawn series. Come on, Kelsey, you can do it. Alright, see if I can pick him up. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I'm not getting him straight off the ground with the punch. Jeez. Eee. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get punched. Actually, shouldn't have gotten punched there, but I did. You gotta be kidding, dude. Oh, gosh. This is so not good. And it's getting even worse. No! 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 Oh my gosh! Ah! Gosh dang it! How's it going, Superman? I'm so frustrated with myself. I should not be failing there at all. I should have that locked down. That's the kind of, that's the kind of stuff that gets you disowned from your family. That's the kind of playing that makes it where you can't go home anymore, you know? Your fingers. The hot dog fingers, is that what it is? Oh. Mm. Abedidi is a hot dog. Do you really think Abedidi would eat hot dogs when he is a hot dog? That's like a human eating other humans. I always wondered if Abedidi has like some advanced degree in like neurobiology or something like that, you know? He's like an astrophysicist. Abedidi's he's a rocket scientist, but he just decided that he'd rather be a wrestler. I don't want to live your life, Dad. I want to be a wrestler. Got that varsity blues thing going, you know? Thank you, Jack. This is the sloppiest I've ever played. What would be on an Abedi dog? I don't want to know. Lots of baby oil. Lots and lots of baby oil. Get back. It did get weird. Well, technically we're eating a hot dog because Abedidi's a hot dog. That's how, yeah, Abedidi's got that, like, he's been on the 7-Eleven hot dog conveyor belt for a little too long, you know? And then, and then Abedidi in the elevator looks like that, but like a little bit more so. Yeah. Oh, Donnie. Yeah, how long? Like, if you are rotating a hot dog on one of those 7-Eleven rotators, how long can you keep it on there before you end up killing somebody? Like, you know, how good? Like, does a hot dog ever go bad on one of those things? It's kind of like those like places where like there'll be some person who's like been making the same soup for like 50 years because they just keep adding to the soup and they never stop cooking. Is that the way it works? Like, since the hot dog just keeps rotating, it never stops rotating on the thing. It's always heated. Would it just always be good? Or eventually, I guess it would just kind of like dry out to nothing. That's what they should have had in Streets of Rage 4. Just a dried out, shriveled up Abadidi. He just was on the hot dog conveyor belt for too long. After 10 years on the hot dog conveyor belt, there's like not much left of Abadidi. He's basically like a California raisin at this point. Oh, like, yeah, hot dog perfume? Hmm. Yeah, what about like an ice cream or coffee? Why don't they make a coffee perfume? Right? I mean, children would children would hate it, right? I think kids don't like the smell of coffee, but adults seem to love it. Yeah, I don't know. An ice cream smelling perfume actually sounds kind of nice for me. A pizza perfume? Ooh, yeah. That would make me so hungry. Perfume murderer movie? No. What is that? It's like the Have a Daddy. That's basically just hot dogs. You just gotta shower in hot dog water. Hot dog water and baby oil. Dive into a hot dog stand. Get out of here, Superman. It's like a PB, stage 2. I matched my PB. I got a 3 death today, so that's good. It's, you know, getting a PB is great, but matching a PB is like actually really good. Especially when I'm doing it like so soon after I've gotten it. It means my playing is kind of like getting to that point where it's going to be a lot more common, hopefully, that I'm getting like 3 death runs. Okay. chili with or without beans? I mean, both is good. I think I prefer no bean chili though. Like, just give me the good stuff. The meat's the good stuff. I can't stop grabbing the guy when I'm trying to blitz. I know I'm not going to be able to do it, but I do it anyway because I'm stubborn. Just being defiant. And then bodies appeared in ultimate in the world, and he did. Wait, is this a true story, King Iopa? The guy like actually killed people to get some scent from them for like a perfume? Or is it just like a made-up story? Something about that sounds super real. Like it's just too weird of a... It's too weird of a made-up story where it doesn't sound believable, you know, to actually be a made-up story. Mm-hmm. I'm reading the thing instead of playing the game. I'm finding this whole thing fascinating. Oh my gosh. This is how we lose, everybody. Mm-hmm. There was a French guy in the 1800s who was really fond of smells and he decided to try to extract people's skin to make perfume. He succeeded, but after one person died, he came to America, dyed his skin in hot dog, and became an underground wrestler. Oh my gosh! Superman! I did not expect that to happen. I was not expecting... I wasn't expecting this to become plot twist, the Abedini story. Oh my gosh. The real life story of Abedini. I thought you were actually saying something real there. Was that all fake? Oh, too bad I'm not a better reader. I could just like skim through and read ahead, but instead I gotta actually like read when I'm reading. I basically read like at the same speed that I can say it out loud. I don't read much faster than that. Some people read like super fast. It's crazy how fast some people can read. Snuggle Team Kitty. What? Snuggle Team Kitty? What is Yeah, I think it would be kind of frustrating for them to get beat up by a kid when they've been, you know, training for years in their respective discipline. Is it Snuggle Team or Snuggle TM, Kitty? Are you a name change, Snuggle TM? Is there a name change going on here? I want to guess, but maybe people don't want me to guess, you know? Don't guess. I'm going through this new thing here, and I don't want to even associate with my old persona, you know? I don't know where I came up with that weird one. Got it. Yeah, once... Did I say hi to you, Douglas Quaid? Yeah, once the snot-nosed kid can jump like 12 feet into the air and do a corkscrew, yeah. When that snot-nosed kid is hitting you with the corkscrew, you and all of your friends at the exact same time, I think you gotta give it to the kid. He's just more talented, that's really all it is. The kid's just got more talent. He's a prodigy. It's true, only the fact that like the ninjas can, you know, do some really crazy stuff too. I mean, they can basically teleport from like one end of the screen to the other. They can catch swords in the air mid-flight, which is weird because you can't do that. Like when Jack throws a knife, like I can hold knives, but when Jack throws a knife, I can't catch it mid-air. So they gave them like an ability that you don't even have. There's a couple enemies that have abilities that you don't have. Like the Big Bens can do the fire breath sideways, and like a skate, you know, you can't run sideways a skate or do your blitz sideways. Mr. X has a gun. Yeah, Jack can catch knives. I can't catch knives. What's that all about? Oh, terrible job on my part. Am I gonna die on 4? Pre-elevator? Yes, I am. Oh, jeez. No! This is not good. My health is bad. I don't like this. I can still win, though. You think the weapon catching thing from the enemies is a bug? I don't think so. Why do you think it's a bug? It seems pretty like, I mean, they have like they have an animation and everything when they catch it. It's not like they're picking it up. Picking it up off the ground and catching it are two different things, because we can't catch it. Like, if it was a bug, it would make sense that, like, if we could catch it too. That, like, it's just a flying, like, it's just, you know, you're just grabbing it. But then they should also be doing probably, like, the bend over animation, like, as if they're picking it up off the ground. But they don't do that. Can the bikers grab a pipe? I think the bikers can grab a pipe that you throw. Jack has a ground pickup animation when you throw a knife at him. Really? All enemies who wield any weapon can catch it in the air. Well, Donovan can't catch a pipe, and Galzia can't catch a knife. Right? I think it's just the enemies who can pick it up off the ground. Any enemy who can pick off a weapon off the ground can also catch that weapon, right? Yeah, because Donovan doesn't actually have like a pickup animation. Yeah, because they don't pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, but the bikers can pick up pipes, so the bikers can actually grab pipes out of midair. Gosh, I gotta pay attention to see if they're actually ducking when they're getting thrown at. Because if you're throwing a knife at Jack and he does like a duck animation when he grabs it, then yeah, it actually might be a bug. That like he's just, once he gets close enough to a knife, he just always picks it up. Which means even if you're throwing it at him, he's going to pick it up. He goes into pickup animation and just picks up the knife. That's really interesting, actually. I wonder if there's enemies who can pick up weapons, but you never get a chance to notice it, like Shiva. Can Shiva pick up weapons? But there's just no weapons on that section where Shiva is, so you don't know. Hmm. Okay. Nope. Let's go procs. Maybe a little whatever that thing is. Oh. Oh my gosh, I have to sneeze. Oh. Oh, that'll get you killed in the game. I think sneezing one time got me killed. He comes one with the hot dog. Uh. Yeah, when Avid Edie dies, they turn him into a corn dog. That's basically a hot dog coffin with a corn dog. If I was if I was sneezing because I'm allergic to dying, but I haven't died, then I should be sneezing after I die, not like. Oh my gosh, we're having fun here. Hot dog coffin. That's what it is. One of your daughters loves corn dogs, and you usually that next time you see her eating one. Oh my gosh. What is GTL? What does that stand for? Got to garbage today luck. Grand theft. Oh no. We're in it. I don't even know how this happened. Oh, again, I die on 5. Again, oh my gosh, how embarrassing. Oh, what a garbage game. Jim Tan Laundry? Is that what it stands for? From Jersey Shore? Yeah, I remember Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore is still on right now. The same people are still doing the Jersey Shore thing. Yeah, there's a mod that lets you play as Jet. I think the Syndicate Wars mod lets you play as like everyone. Every enemy type you can play as. And then there's probably a couple a disappointing end. Yes, it was very disappointing. Yeah, I know I blitzed into the Jets. That's how it started. I don't know why I blitzed into the Jets. It just was like a fat fingered, you know, the double forward probably by accident when I was gonna punch a guy. Well, there was one run to 7. And then there was just me flopping around like a dead fish. Yeah, my hot dog fingers ended up. What I did was I hot dog coffined the double tap. So I was running instead of standing still when I punched. Yeah, it is getting it's gonna be past my bedtime if I put another run in. Oh, but I don't know. I'm happy I matched my PB. It means that a 3 run isn't gonna be a 3 death isn't gonna be like a hard to get. Hopefully I'll do like a 2 or a 1 death pretty soon. I gotta work on my Mr. X fight though. I gotta work on the 8 elevator and my Mr. X fight, make sure those are solid. And then I have to re-practice 7 a little bit. The kickboxer section with the sword, I gotta re-practice that a little bit and get my timing back down for it. Oh, alright, let's see who's on. Kayanosha's playing some Streets 4. Yeah, looks like there's some. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna raid Kayanosh. We're gonna keep the rage going. He's doing some Streets 4 survival mode, co-op. Thank you, everybody. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Big, fat jumps in. Corkscrew jumps in. Jump. Jump. It's gonna happen.